Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Risa Almaida from Sultan Agung Islamic University here to present our paper called Korean Drama and Pandemic COVID-19. So what is COVID-19? Based on World Health Organization, COVID-19 is a contagious disease caused by a coronavirus that impact on all aspects of life, consists economic decline, increasing crime, violence, education system shift to conventional method to online method, and also psychological aspects include feelings of fear and anxiety. So what is the main problem that our government issued to prevent the virus spread? It is PSBB that basically requires people to stay at home unless it is important. The implementation of pandemic and PSBB caused first, disrupt society's social function, second, psychological response called crisis, uncertainty, and loss of control. The psychological effects caused by this pandemic can affect productivity, psychological condition, and also psychological well-being. When doing all the activities at home, there will be more free time. Therefore, activities that can reduce burnout during this pandemic are necessary. So let's talk about the Korean drama. Korean drama is one of the alternatives for people to occupy their free time as well as coping strategy. CNNindonesia.com held an opinion poll regarding drakor series that were of interest during the COVID-19 pandemic. The results showed that 15.3% of 2,088 respondents admit that they just wanted to watch a drakor during a pandemic. So let's take a look at one of the biggest streaming media. View experienced an increase of 35 until 40% for the active user aspects, while the viewing time aspects increased by 50% during the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, we found it's interesting to examine this phenomenon to determine the impact of watching Korean dramas on respondents' psychological condition during this pandemic. The study using qualitative method in the form of exploratory qualitative research involved 5 respondents, consists 4 women and 1 man, which are students from various universities in Central Java who watch Korean drama. The data collected from online structure interview via WhatsApp and analyzed using coding and categorization. About the result and discussion, we found that our respondents started watching Korean drama from between 2008 until 2020. The respondents experienced an increase in aspect of intensity watching Korean drama during this pandemic. Unpredictable storyline, acting performance of such case, the visual of each actress and actor, cinematography, also Korean cultures are what make Korean drama interesting for respondents. It is in line with other research. Prasanti's research cite from Risa that the spread of South Korean culture that has the most impact on effect globally is Korean dramas. We can see that Korean dramas have succeeded in dominating the Indonesian market. The positive impact that our respondents experience are to entertain, to reduce stress, as mood booster, as media to learn something new, so that watching Korean dramas become one of the coping strategy in dealing with stress. It is consistent with prior study that Korean drama are also needed for stress release, which can remove stressful thoughts when watching Korean dramas. Also as distraction from abundance and stressful information about the pandemic and help them to stay at home, which is part of government regulation in this pandemic. It is also in line with another study that Korean drama become daily activity during a pandemic because it have an entertaining and imaginative effect since it usually closely related to everyday life. So what about the negative impact? The negative impact of watching Korean drama also felt by our respondents. It makes them forget that time has passed, become lazier, and fantasizing. And others stated that they prefer to watch Korean drama than to socialize with their friends. We come to the conclusion. Our research conduct on 5 respondents through interviews, we found the changement in public interest in Korean dramas impact positively and negatively towards their psychological condition. Watching Korean drama mostly act as stress release activity from the stressful caused by the pandemic. And the negative impact mostly about the relationship with others that can be family or friends. And additionally, the problem with time. Lastly, the suggestion and implications. For respondents to keep dividing time between main activities and entertainment to avoid other problems that can be a source of distress and make the activity of watching Korean dramas not only as entertainment but also a source of wisdom and lessons. For family, it is expected to also be involved in the respondent's activity. Lastly, for future researcher, we suggest that it will be more generalizable if this interview involves not only students, but also various types of society and to expand the correlation between Korean drama and its effect on all aspects of life that could be education, economic, and so on. That's all. Thank you, everyone.